Hey guys, it's your girl. Short selfie stick. Watch this. Long selfie stick. Short selfie stick. Long selfie stick. No, I'm just messing. Um, I'm in one of those moods. I'm happy. Yes, I'm in bed. Why? I've missed like 2 weeks of pillow talk. I'm gonna do one today, and I'm gonna do one tomorrow. I'll probably do another one during the week, but I need to catch up with my pillow talks. Now, today I'm going to talk about something that my husband has been uh, researching a lot on right now, and that's Pokemon Go. I wish I could show you mine, except my phone is my only camera. I'm poor, y'all. Poor. Help. Please. Seriously. Help me. But anyway, Pokemon Go, I love it. I love it. It actually gets me up out of the house. It doesn't do anything for my legs. I'm telling you. Don't get nerve damage in your legs. It sucks. Having nerve damage sucks. Having nerve damage while playing Pokemon Go sucks. It hurts, y'all. It hurts. Especially when you have a doctor that doesn't listen to you and thinks you're addicted to your medication. I'm not addicted to my medication. I'm not. Because I don't take it like I'm supposed to. Haven't since the beginning. That's a fib. I'm starting to take it like I'm supposed to because the pain's getting worse during the day, which makes it hard to walk. So, in return, playing it, and this has to do with the subject, playing Pokemon Go is really hard for me because I'm stuck in the house. So, my husband, who's almost, what level are you?
17.
He's 17. I just made 16. And you know why? Because when he is out and about, one of the girls usually goes with him. And I'll say, here, take my phone, play my Pokemon Go for me. The other week, if you watched my Had a Great Weekend video, we went to Camden, excuse me, and I turned on Pokemon Go, and once we got across the Ben Franklin Bridge, caught a Drowsy and a Ponyta. I texted a screen caption, to my husband. My stepdaughter and my husband were plotting my demise, y'all. Because they didn't have a Ponyta. I got the Ponyta. They were going to murder me for my Ponyta. Yeah. Shows you how loved I am. But Pokemon Go, I really like this. I really like this game. Why? Because I like Pokemon. I've played all of the Pokemon games. All of them. Incepted with Game Boy. The original Game Boy. The black and white Game Boy. I played it. I loved it. I got hooked. I'm now on Omega Sapphire and Alpha Red, or Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire. One of those. You know what I mean. But I'm playing them. Prove it to you. This one I believe is Doug's. This one's mine. Legend of Zelda. Second favorite game. That's a lot. It's my first. Omega Ruby. Pokemon X. So, yeah. I'm a big Pokemon Go or Pokemoner. So when I got the call from my stepdaughter who works at a GameStop, Pokemon Go's out! Download it now! Yeah. This is my 3DS. 3DS XL, y'all. I don't have the one with the Amiibo reader. I wish I did. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Jackie borrowed my wife, so she's playing Pokemon White. I also have Black and White, Diamond and Pearl. Sounds like a Prince song. Oh, it is a Prince song. If I gave you diamonds and pearls. What? Pay homage to the Prince.
The Prince is the Prince. I am the goddamn king.
You're the king of my heart. He's the Prince of music. Get over it.
No, I am the king of the world.
R.I.P. man. Love you. R.I.P. We are missing you already. You shouldn't have died. Wish you hadn't. The world is suffering because Prince died.
The world is suffering because they came up with hip-hop.
That's not true. There are really good hip-hop artists out there.
I'm sorry. No offense. I'm old school.
Yes, you are. You're old school rock, and I understand that. But there are really good hip-hop artists out there. Come on. Drake is good. I like Drake, but I'm also old school. Run DMC, Curtis Blow, Sugar Hill Gang, LL, Cool J. I'm also an Eminem fan. Oh God. There are a ton of rappers out there. Those are the ones that I can name off at the top of my head that I like. So, but as you heard, old school. Run DMC, nobody can beat them. Nah. But anyway, let's go back to Pokemon Go. I love my Pokemon Go. I really do. Why? Because when I downloaded it and I realized that my daughter was that my stepdaughter was telling the truth, it was right after the night of the conclusion of my July 4th barbecue. Okay? Excuse me, I've got something in my eye, most likely an eyelash.
Full dribble.
But anyway, it was right after the conclusion of my July 4th cookout. So needless to say, we were cleaning up as I was downloading it. And once all the cleaning up was done, me and Doug had sat down and said, I don't want to ever do this again. Like we do every year. Say we never want to do something again, but we always end up doing it every year. It's an annual thing. It's a tradition. I pick up my phone and I went, "Oh, it's done." And he was like, "What's done?" I said, "My download." And he said, "What download?" And I said, "Pokemon Go." And the girls heard me say Pokemon Go. Connor heard me say Pokemon Go. Doug said, "It's out." I said, just held up my phone, which is an iPhone 6 Plus. Love it. And there was the Pokemon Go icon. And he's like, it's out. Now, disappointments with it. At E3, they said Pokemon Go Plus, the little pin, little thing that lets you play while the app's running in the background and catch Pokemon that you've already caught and hit Pokestops and stuff like that when you push the button. They got pushed back. They said it was supposed to come out at the end of July. It got pushed back to September. Now I understand why they did it. And, you know, right now there's a lot of glitches with the app. And they also didn't expect it to go over as big as it did. And the first thing out of my mouth is, what did they expect? Pokemon is worldwide. It's a worldwide phenomenon. Everybody loves Pokemon. That's why Digimon went over. Yu-Gi-Oh! All these ideas are because of Pixelmon. All because of Pokemon. Pokemon was incepted in 1996. And it went over huge. Because it was aimed at a younger generation. When in 1996 I was 25 years old. So it went over well with me. Then came out the video game in 2000 something. Or was it 1999? It was one of those two. And no, it was sooner than it was. I don't remember the year. But it came out. And I bought it. I never played the card game. I had nieces and nephews and that played it and they wanted the cards. So I had bought the cards. I had bought those little packs. And I would buy cases. Big old boxes of cards. And I'd sort them out. I wouldn't open the packs now. I'd count how many was going to who and how many was going to who. So all of my nieces and nephews that I call nieces and nephews, including my nieces and nephews, would have Pokemon cards. And one year, my niece, Kristen, wanted nothing but Pokemon cards for Christmas. So I went to the one place on earth that still had one box left. I paid $36 for this box at the time. Now back then that was a lot of money. But now it's kind of cheap for Pokemon. And out of this box, and at the time she was the only one that wanted Pokemon cards. Out of this box, she got a foil limited edition. First edition Charizard. Sorry about that, guys. Got a phone call. The price of filming on your phone. So, where was I?
I just had to say hi.
Wow.
I had to.
Anyway, back to Pokemon Go. I've really enjoyed it. I really have. With a person like me with nerve damage in their legs, walking is hard. But it gets me out there, gives me some exercise. Now, I forgot what I was talking about before the phone call. Hopefully I'll touch back on it. Maybe. But anyway, now, we've seen a lot of these apps out there. These, I shouldn't say apps, they're hacks. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. We've seen a lot of these hacks for Pokemon Go. And why? Why would you do that? It takes the fun out of it. Plus Nintendo's banning people. Why would you take the fun out of it? I don't get it. That's just me. Why would you take the fun out of it? We were looking at some of the videos for the hacks. Yeah, my hair is a mess. Ponytail. Naturally curly. Naturally poofy. Can't do anything with it. But, why would you take the fun out of it? It's not cool. At least not in my book. I don't think it's cool to take the fun out of it. Now, as I said, I like it. I enjoy it. I like the evolutions. Now, at the beginning, it was a pain. But there were aspects that I did like about it. I didn't like that the app would crash a lot. Didn't like that. I didn't like on some days you couldn't get on because servers were crashing. That's fixed, thank goodness. But a lot of the problems have been fixed. But then again, they've taken away a lot of the good things, like the radar. I liked the radar. The radar, in my opinion, was a good thing because it would tell you how far you were away from a Pokemon. Then there was an update that broke the radar. So no matter how far you were from a Pokemon, you were always 3 prints, 3 footsteps, if you will, away from a Pokemon. Now these footsteps, at the time, there was really no measurement in the footsteps, but it would let you know if you were getting closer because you would lose a footstep or gain a footstep if you were going the wrong direction. You don't have that now. You can't single out a Pokemon that you're specifically looking for anymore, which I don't like. I don't like that aspect. I enjoyed being able to know how far away from a Pokemon I was. Now you don't have that. You just know what's in the immediate area. You don't have the footstep or footprint system anymore. That takes away from it for me because then it's a guessing game. It was a guessing game before, but it made you walk even further to where those Pokemon were. Now, this may not sound like a pillow talk to you, but it's a pillow talk to me because I like to talk about things that I enjoy in bed. I know it seems like I do a lot of my videos in bed, but unfortunately, with as severe as my nerve damage is, that's just how it, that's my bottom line for me. It's bad. There are days where I can walk without my cane, and then there are days where my legs say, you're not going anywhere. Which the though you're not going anywhere happens a lot. So Pokemon Go, as much as I enjoy it, I have to be careful on how hard I push myself. Now, there have been accidents and instances with Pokemon Go, which makes playing Pokemon Go challenging, dangerous even. I've heard people getting robbed, getting shot, getting killed. I've heard of people finding dead bodies, causing major accidents, car accidents, highway pileups, all because of Pokemon Go. Now, the car accidents and the highway accidents are people who are not using their head. They're not thinking clearly or using common sense. Common sense says this is a walking app. If you must play in your car, give your phone to your passenger so that way you can keep your mind on the road. Come on now, people. I know y'all is all my friends. Think clearly. If there's a passenger in your car and you must play Pokemon Go, give your phone to your passenger and say, here, do this for me. This is what I want you to do. Doug and I occasionally play in the car. I play mine in the car, and I take his phone and I play his at the same time. I do not let him drive and play Pokemon Go. No. Why? Because he drives and his mind needs to be on the road, not on his phone saying, where's my Pikachu? No. And if I'm not in the car, one of the girls will take his phone. My stepdaughter will take his phone. Or he is not allowed to play at all. If I find out, or he'll do something else. He'll turn on Pokemon Go, put the phone in the cup holder, and he won't do anything. Why? Because he's trying to hatch eggs. That I can condone. But he won't tap on the egg to see what hatches until he gets to his destination. I won't let him do anything more than that. If he's out walking, like say we go to the mall and do some window shopping because we're broke people, we're broke, we don't have money. We just want to get out of the house. We'll walk around and we will we will look for Pokemon in malls, in stores, and stuff like that. I do not allow him to drive and play Pokemon. That's too much problem.
What you doing, Mom? Are you vlogging?
Yes.
You're a YouTuber? Oh yeah, I forgot YouTube. Hey guys, this is Michael Ariola, aka Lemonhead. I'm going to be making a YouTube channel, so please stay tuned for that. Really am.
Wow.
Oh, Mom, we want to know if I can take the bike to get us something to drink.
He wants to take my bike down to the store so he can get himself something, so he can get us something to drink.
That's up to you. This is
I thought you were gonna
the
get
child
mad.
in the neighborhood that likes to call me mom.
The peacemaker as well. Adopted son.
Yes. His mom's a little bit like me. Little cuckoo.
Coco for Coco Puffs, you know. Alright, let's go. Hey, princess.
She's just like me. I love her. She's a sweetie. But,
Ow!
as far as Pokemon Go is, don't play it in your car unless you have a passenger who's willing to do the stuff for you. Keep your mind on the road. I've heard of people trespassing on the private property and getting arrested, all because there was a Pokemon on private property. Don't do that. Come on now. Don't go on the private property. I heard that there was this young lady who was walking around trying to get water Pokemon and found a dead body in a river. Oh my God. That must have scared the bejesus out of this girl. That's scary. I've heard of people dropping lure modules on a Pokestop. And people getting robbed because they came to the Pokestop to catch Pokemon. Why? Why? My first rule as far as Pokestops and Poke lures, not in the middle of the night. No. Broad daylight for me, in a group. So, again, common sense. Let's use some common sense, Poke players. Poke trainers, Poke breeders. Let's use some common sense. Well, please. Please. Because it's scary. I don't want none of my friends hurt. I don't want none of my viewers hurt. I care for all of you. Let's use some common sense. Now, I'm going to end this because I have jabbered on about Pokemon Go. And I am a level 16. I should be higher. I'm going to try and get higher. I don't know how, but I'm going to try. And my beautiful husband is going to help me. And we are going to have fun doing it. But we are going to use common sense. He doesn't play while he's driving, and we don't go out in the middle of the night and hit lure modules and get robbed.
Pokemon Go The Revenge. People dressed up as Pikachu throwing Pokeball beach balls at Pokemon Go players.
No.
Yeah, it's...
If that happens to us.
No, it's in Bazell. Or Basil, whatever the hell it is. I don't know.
Basil. It's in Basil.
It's hilarious. They pull up on one guy, he's sitting on the side of a fountain, they throw the ball at him and knock him into the fountain.
Dude's phone got fried, didn't it?
I don't know, but it's funny. They're just running around chasing Pokemon Go players.
Y'all ain't getting me because I hurt you. Anyway, I'm gonna close this off.
Mom and Jackie are mad at me because I caught a Scyther and neither of them have one, minus Daddy. I'm awesome. Me and Daddy
Me
are
and
the
Mom,
only
you're
ones
level,
with it.
are at least level 16 and you're only level 8. So who's awesome?
Me! Why? Because I have a Scyther and she don't.
But we got Pikachus and you don't.
Who's awesome? I have a ponytail. Nobody else in the house has one.
Yeah, but you had to travel to Jersey to get it.
Oh!
I was still there at the right time.
You had to travel to Jersey for it.
Yes, I was going to a concert, turned on my Pokemon Go, and I got it. Ha, ha, ha. So, anyway,
This is.
Bye.
She's mean to us.
closing off now. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, in the links below.
I'm getting help down! Help! Help! Help me! Help now!
She's getting.
Wet Willy time.
Ah!
I will karate chop both y'all.
So,
That hurt.
links below. Like, subscribe, favorite. And as always,
Please recommend it to your friends. She needs viewers. Lots of them.
tell your friends to take a look. Love you to the moon and back. Bye, guys.